Great, and I think, you know, what all of these comments suggest is that we're in this really interesting time period, and in some ways we're pressured to have certain kinds of regimented both of art education and rubrics, etc. But we have to be careful because to the extent to which sometimes we overly bow to that, we can actually lose those things that we are saying that we do. And it's a dilemma, and there's no doubt about it, it's a dilemma, and that's what we do as leaders, is somehow balance that dilemma. Let's have another set of questions here. Yes.
Yeah, I just going back to the EdTPA thing. I mean, I am really kind of fundamentally opposed to high stakes testing and corporatocracy taking over, and the idea of giving Pearson $300 per student. But there are good things in the EdTPA, and one of them is an assessment that asks, are the students being taught about context, and is their personal connection being made in their artwork? You know. And that's important, and that's important because...
And you know, that context and personal connection is something that all the disciplines are being held accountable to.
Yeah.
And once again...
It's about time.
There's a lot of... People aren't getting it in math education, you know.
Art educators, that's part of your
Exactly,
leadership
yeah.
role too. You know, with all of this Common Core, we have been doing this from the beginning. So stepping out, that's that leadership role within your school, showing and teaching others how to do it.
Yeah. So that art education is becoming not just technical learning for its own sake and color wheels and all that stuff, but it's having the kids make narratives and dialogues about what's important to them, so that they're applying what they're learning and having ownership. You know, and that's where this creativity comes from. Right?
And
from their own experience.
Slightly stepping out of my role as facilitator here. I will say that in the